Okay, so this video does not even need an introduction because my mouth is watering from smelling these chili cheese tots right here. Dustin wanted to try this new place called Burger Street. We've never had it before. I am elevated, so this is like the perfect thing for me right now. This would be really good if you were hungover as well, or if you were like drunk getting home from the club. Got myself a little cheese sauce. And of course I had to get a Dr. Pepper. A lot of people are asking me why I've been uploading on this channel and I've been doing mukbangs. To be honest, it was a good long while since I posted on this channel, so I just did it the one time, but then I got like such a great reaction from people. I was like, you know what? There's so many things that I want to talk about that aren't really, not beauty drama related to go in the viewer's voice. So I figured, why the not do it over here? I also got their cheeseburger deluxe. Mouth is watering. Let me try this. That burger is actually really good. So the first thing that I want to talk about is, I don't know if anybody else out there has been getting served Eugenia videos on TikTok, on YouTube, on every single social media platform. I have seen her now more than I ever have since my time being on social media. It's not someone that I ever look for. I kind of steer clear of her content. Every time I see a video of it, I will like literally click, do not recommend this to me anymore. I still seem to keep getting them. Well, I tweeted out that platforming Eugenia Cooney, in my opinion, is irresponsible. She needs help, and shame on anyone continuously going live with her because it brings the views. Her mom should be ashamed as well. Should definitely be ashamed as well. Her mother, I don't know if this is like a Munchausen type of deal, but her mom needs to be ashamed. I'll never get down with glorifying anorexia. It's harsh, but it's true. And the reason that I said that is I have seen so many creators that are going live with Eugenia just because it's boosting their numbers over on TikTok. Because obviously whenever someone sees her live, they're going to come in and they're going to say something nasty to her. I'm sure Eugenia is the nicest person for what I've seen in the videos that I've seen of her. She seems really sweet. I just honestly think it's very irresponsible for other creators to put her on their platform. She's literally glorifying that condition. Like, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. It's glorifying it. She body checks camera. There are people that are down in her comment section saying, oh my God, your body is goals. I can't wait to achieve this. Disgusting. It's disgusting. And honestly, I think that her mother needs to be investigated. And honestly, some of those people that she goes live with all the time, I would not be surprised. Some of them I have known very personally. This is just my opinion. I would not be surprised if they were almost hoping that there would be a medical episode on a live stream so that they would get more views and they could get the sympathy and all of that kind of shit. I think it's very irresponsible. It's actually so sad to me that people would rather watch a shit show and watch someone who is clearly not well and is clearly dying, because that's what's going to end up happening. Like, let's like flat out put it out there for everyone. She's going to end up passing away from this condition if she doesn't get help. You're not going to tell me, and she's not going to be able to tell me that she's been to the doctor and they tell her that everything is okay. If a doctor told you that everything is okay with you and that's what you're presenting, you need to go and get checked by another doctor, because that one. So moving on from that, I have another update for you guys on Tay Bebop. Now it's Tay Beep Boop, but I keep saying Beep Bop, so that's how it's going to be for this video, because I guarantee you in 2 seconds when I say it again, it's going to be Beep Bop. I would bet money that Tay Bebop was not expecting the reaction that she was going to get from the video that she uploaded, where she was literally trying to drag another creator for ripping her off in the DIY community, which is still just so crazy to me. But not only did she lose a brand deal immediately with one of her best friends, 2 of her other ex-best friends have now come forward, and I've heard that there's actually more people, and they have started exposing her for being a nasty, mean girl for years. One girl was like, I went back to high school with her and started showing pictures, y'all.
The difference is she's hanging something else, so that's different.
So it's been kind of weird watching all of this going on, this Tay Beep Boop drama, because Taylor and I have been friends since about 2010, but honestly I'm not surprised by any of this at all. But it's always been kind of weird to me that she got so close with Danny, her new business partner, and she works so publicly with her, even though she has a lot of other friends who are very artistic. We're just kept in the shadows because I guess we aren't cool enough to be associated with, or the right aesthetic for her. Also, Danny, if you're watching this, I would like to know what she said about me, so I wanted to let you know what she says. Whenever I was feeling insecure about my relationship with her and how we weren't close anymore because you guys were getting really close, she told me she didn't even like you and that you guys were just business partners and that I had nothing to worry about because I was her best friend. And honestly, Danny, you shouldn't feel bad because this is just how she is. Every single one of her friends she has talked shit about and has done things like this, so I wouldn't be too worried. I've known her for over 10 years. She was supposed to be a bridesmaid at my wedding. She told me that she couldn't go because of COVID, which I totally understand. Like, yeah, I get it. You don't want to be around a lot of people. Meanwhile, she had multiple other weddings lined up for the summer. Come to find out, the real reason she didn't want to come to my wedding wasn't because of COVID. It was because she didn't like one of my guests' boyfriends. And not even to mention that it was 1 week prior to my wedding that she told me that she wasn't coming. I had a very, very small wedding. All of my bridesmaids that I had, which ended up being 3 people, we all had created these bouquets for the arrangements everywhere. We had all these things planned, and I had already purchased her bridesmaids gift. Everybody was going to be wearing matching jewelry, and the fact that she just canceled like such last minute, and she has been one of my best friends, what I thought one of my best friends for over 10 years, for her to just cancel like just like that, it was very surprising. And honestly, I let her get away with hurting me in the past because I hate confrontation, and I'm sure you can tell that I'm a very nervous person filming this. I have to have notes. Just so you know, like, this is how she treats everyone. I know for a fact that there are many other people that feel used and discarded by her. So I just hope that this whole thing teaches her to like kind of mellow out and just like treat everybody with kindness. And I actually make all of the vinyls that are included in her DIY clips, but you might not know me because she doesn't promote me the way that she does with Danny.
I do not think that she was expecting it to get this big. Tay Bebop literally showed everyone who she is. Tay Bebop has really fumbled the bag in this situation, because the fact that friends are coming forward and exposing her for just nasty behavior in general. I'll tell you what, in my high school, it was always those artsy fartsy ones that were always the biggest bitches. I'm telling y'all, some of the meanest people I've ever met are the arty ones. I would just like to know where her head was at that day when she decided to sit down and go off on another creator in the DIY space doing the same shit as her. And then one of these videos where she was getting exposed by her ex-friends, they were literally showing the messages of where she got her inspiration from. And it was Pinterest, and it was other creators that she was ripping off on TikTok.
She hung up this cake wallpaper that just happens to be my actual wallpaper line that I have.
I am so glad that I'm not the only person that thought that video was insane when they saw it. As someone that used to live with Taylor and has known her since high school, I just want Karen to know that she has nothing to worry about. Taylor is upset with you because she thinks you saw her ideas, took them, and got popular on TikTok because of them. Well, do I have a story for you? Remember her first video that got her TikTok famous? She got the idea from a TikTok video, and she figured out how to shape it from my cousin. But shockingly, it doesn't stop there, because she actually gets a lot of her ideas from her friends, which is normally totally fine and cool because that's part of the design process. So don't let her make you feel bad for extrapolating on other people's ideas, especially because she doesn't even give anyone credit. And guess what? I made a foam mirror. She made a foam mirror. I moved into the woods and had my first TikTok go viral. She decorated her new bedroom in a completely out of character style, which reminds me more of what my room looked like in her apartment than what her typical style is, but is most obviously inspired by her new best friend Danny's style. I was there when she traced the lines for her ceiling, for her art. I was there for all of it. The point I'm trying to make is that social media is all about building off of each other's ideas, and that is exactly how Taylor started to, and how she's built what she has so far. Her tiki bar was designed and thought of by her boyfriend, along with a lot of other creative ideas because he's a really creative guy. Taylor ordered a purse that was designed like a fake cake, and no doubtedly that inspired her wallpaper. She's acting like she invented that style, but she really just took something that was already popular on Pinterest and made it into a wallpaper. That is making her fans feel bad for buying and using her products. And none of this is even touching on the fact that she is telling everyone that she grew up in poverty. Just a quick refresher, poverty's pretty serious. But everybody that grew up with Taylor knows that she has a beach house, she went to private school, and both of her parents were judges. There is nothing wrong with what you did, Karen, and it is absolutely no different than what Taylor does.
Just the hypocrisy of it all. So I have to give you guys an update on Jaclyn Hill right now, because her video's been out for a few days now where she said she was closing down all of her brands. Someone sent me this screenshot today where you can see the dislikes to like ratio on someone's video. Her video's been out for what, 2-3 days at this point. It has 23,011 likes, so thumbs up, and it has 23,592 dislikes, thumbs down. So the public The public has spoken. So I don't know about y'all, but I'm really enjoying the new Doja Cat song. I know that Doja Cat has been going off on her fans for a good long while now, apparently since 2022. But I noticed a lot of similarities between what Doja Cat was doing and Gabbie Hanna. And this is probably just me sitting there like extremely elevated, like living my best life, sitting outside, just scrolling shit, coming up with this in my head. But if you look at Doja Cat over the past few months when she's been beefing with her fans, she was doing a lot of art on her live streams like Gabbie Hanna was. Remember when Gabbie Hanna was freaking out on everyone? She was doing all of that like crazy artwork. It had like guns and all this different kind of shit. Doja Cat was doing the same thing. And if you actually watch Doja Cat's new music video, a lot of people are like, there's so much symbolism in this. She turned all of those paintings into the music video. She was literally walking on the art. Gabbie Hanna's art and her music was like this as well. So I'm like, did Doja Cat take a page out of Gabbie Hanna's book? Did she do it better? Did she do what Gabbie Hanna thought she was doing? I don't know, yo. I don't know. Stranger things have happened. These are so good. All right, well, that said, everyone, that is it for this video. I, once again, was a lot more hungry than what I apparently can eat. I don't know if my stomach is shrinking, but that's how much I have left in my burger. And here's how much I have left of these. I don't want to spill them everywhere, but these were actually really good. I would eat here again. Is it like my #1 favorite place? No, but if you just ever need like a simple burger and something greasy, this is for me. I'll see you guys all in my next video. Bye.